Hello, my name is Jason Neal, and this is CIT 150. I'd like to welcome you along for the journey. We will be learning about some fundamental internet technologies this semester, and I'd like to introduce myself. I am currently a front-end engineer for Amazon.com, building web applications. Been working for Amazon for 9, almost 10 years now at the time of this recording. My educational background, I have a bachelor's in computer science from DeVry University for game and simulation programming and development. And then I also have a master's degree in computer science with a focus on data science through the University of Illinois at Urbana and Champaign. A little bit about my personal life. I really like video games, so you'll probably see a lot of nerdy references. I hope you find them funny. A big fan of Chuck Norris memes, so you can't go wrong there, right? Yeah, you can go really wrong there. I also have married to my lovely wife. I have 3 children, and I think of myself as a strong tech enthusiast, almost a tech evangelist of sorts. Technology, in my opinion, is a revolution that's happening right now. And we are living through, in our time, a technological revolution, the equivalent of the Industrial Revolution. It will fundamentally change the way that our world operates, and it's exciting. The main thing about technology is it creates a lot of opportunities. And so I'm hopeful that this course and the knowledge that I help you to, or that I impart to you, will be beneficial on your journey. You've taken a tough step forward in investing in yourself to acquire new skills and knowledge to make yourself more marketable and to hopefully make a better standard of living for you and your family. The skills that you'll be learning in this course, I feel very passionately about. We will be learning about, basic web technologies, from how do you make one computer talk to another, what is TCP/IP, some of the theoretical and fundamental things, and the history of internet technologies. That's about the first half of the course. The second half of the course, we get very hands-on and practical. There's quite a bit of project work. We will be developing a web page. We will be showing you how to host that web page on the shared Linux environment called Grace. And we will also be teaching you how to do not only client-side user interface design with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You will also learn some server-side scripting such that whenever someone fills out a form on your web page, you can store those results and then reload the page and those results are still available. At the end of the course, we go back into the theoretical by introducing full-stack web application architecture concepts, as well as an introduction to progressive user interface frameworks. Those of you that are maybe into internet technology or web design may recognize some of the catchphrases like React, Vue, Angular, things like that. If those are foreign to you, you're still in the right place, because we're going to talk about them at a very fundamental level, why they're important and what they mean for the future. The skills and knowledge that I do impart in this class, I will 100% vouch for that they can and will make you more marketable. And if you take this knowledge and invest further in it, it can be something that, if you have a strong passion for it, can be a career. And so let's talk a little bit about the actual course itself. This may be a little different if you've been with us for a little bit at BCTC, or even other courses if this is your first semester. In CIT 150, we have went ahead and adopted the updated Blackboard Ultra design. So if this looks different, I want to take a moment to just give you a brief overview. And let me hop into the student preview mode so that way it's at least similar to what you will experience as you log into the course. So when the course opens up, some things to be aware of. Up here are some controls: course content, Everything that you need to do will show up here in course content. This is going to include the syllabus that you can always reference, the discussion board posts, like this is your first week discussion board post, the rest will be in this folder, and then the units containing the actual learning material, and then like project, homework, quiz, whatever, they will be listed either in the unit or here in the course content area. The other tools to be aware of, this calendar feature in Ultra is very, very handy because it has a due dates feature. So you can come up here and check out the due dates. Obviously there's nothing due now, but if you want, you can check in and see, look, there's a due date for the Introduce Yourself, 1 week from the start of this course. Project 1 opens up on the 17th whenever the course starts. For those of you in fall 2020, when I'm making this recording, you'll notice that Project 1 is actually not due for this course until the 30th. So it's a great way for you to be able to come in and check out and see what is due, what is available, and stay on top of your actual coursework. So with that being said, I want to talk about the syllabus for a moment. You do need to read the syllabus, be aware of all the important information. The main things that I think everybody wants to know is what's the grading scale, so it's good to see it there. I'll leave that for you to go back and review. And there is an actual week-by-week schedule of what units are open. You will see that certain things open, but then show the due date later. So I'll take, for example, in week number 10 here, Unit 9 is available and Project 4 will be available, but it's actually not due until the end of week 11. So again, just another thing to put some guardrails up there and give you some certainty as you move forward in the course. Our course weeks run Monday at 12 a.m., meaning as soon as like midnight strikes on Sunday to Monday, that is the beginning of a week. That's typically when new content will open. All assignments and tests, quizzes, and everything are due at the end of the week, which is Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So, Monday through Sunday is our course content. The only exception to this due date is typically the final. The final is sometimes not due on the closing Sunday because the finals week requires that we post grades by a certain time. As the course goes through, you will see that if there are any deviations from this standard start and end of the week or due dates, special note will be made or special announcement to make sure that you are informed and well aware of that. All right. The last thing, discussion boards. First week, you're required to introduce yourself. It is the instructions on what we want in the introduction are within the syllabus. You must make your introduction post by the close of the first week. Otherwise, you will be marked as a no-show and you will be removed from the class and unable to continue. This is a required assignment. The remainder of the discussion boards require that each week you post one new post. It must be relevant and meaningful. It can also be a really good question that sparks debate. But you must create one new post. You are also required at a minimum to respond to 2 other people's posts to engage. And these responses must be more than just a +1 or a yes, I agree or no, I disagree. We are an institution of higher learning. And so it is required for you to demonstrate the ability to not only state your position, but then also articulate why you believe that that is the proper position. So give context, give details, share articles and links from the internet. That's what it's there for. And the last tip that I'll give you, the last parting shot, is you have a whole week for the class. We're a full online learning module. Engage the content early. It is very hard for me on a Sunday evening to receive a, hey, I need help, and to be able to provide that help in a timely manner before the due date. So I encourage you to engage the content early, make sure you have a good grasp on it, and that you are comfortable with completing it. So that way, if by a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you need help, there's still at least 24 to 48 hours for us to for you to say, I need help, and then for us to schedule a time to, meet and ensure that you're able to successfully complete the coursework. So again, start early, don't put it off. It will help you, and I promise it will help me to help you. All right, so that is the basics of what's going on. Welcome. And again, I hope this is a strong investment into yourself, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of your journey. Have a good day.